On today's episode, we will be discussing Sha'Carri Richardson is the GWOAT. Look, man, she dominated the 100-meter dash, the final at Budapest, Hungary. We're going to jump into more of that.
And you got Jermell Charlo. He's showing off his preparation for Canelo in a recent video. Are you supposed to show what you're doing to your opponent before it even happened? I don't know, man. I don't know if Sugar Ray would do that. She also got a new Sugar on the block too. Man, Sugar Sean O'Malley wins the UFC Bantamweight Championship at UFC 292. We gonna get into it.
Oh, he did it in style. Make sure that y'all stay tuned. We'll see y'all in a bit.
What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Bridge Now.
I feel like busting loose. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose now.
There's only because in boxing, one punch can change it, no matter who you are, no matter how good you are.
I love her because she from the hood though. From the hood though. She like really from the hood.
Loose make you feel fine. Talking about busting loose.
Standouts said Nate will never live that down. No, he won't. But it's not about it's about how he gets up.
They doing that. They doing that Wakanda scene when they was just like,
It's about your heart because you can get knocked down so many times and people can make fun of you, but it's about their resilience.
Welcome to another great episode of Ringside with Ray and Prince, where we look to educate you, entertain you, and empower you. Make sure that you hit that like and that subscribe button and share this with the people that you talk to the most about sports. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump right into the show. Ray, what's going on, baby? It's hot out here in Arizona. It's 108 degrees, man. It is really, really hot out here.
Ooh, man, you out there frying bacon on the sidewalk, huh?
On the sidewalk, man. Every time you take your shoes off and those feet touch the ground, you can't do no grounding. Frying my feet.
Who was hot and smoking though? Sean O'Malley, the bantamweight champion for the UFC. He came with a fantastic knockout of Aljamain Sterling, second round TKO. I mean, he came back. Aljamain was coming at him. He stepped back and hit him with that.
Damn, a nice little counter.
Easter, real nice, man. So they say he the new big dog on the block, man. He was an up and coming kid for a while, but then he had some setbacks from an injury and a loss. But hey, he did it in style, man. They think this might be the next Conor McGregor.
I wouldn't say the next Conor McGregor. I'd just say the next Sean O'Malley. But man, the brother looks really nice. He's smooth with it. He's one of those fighters. A lot of his fights are TKO, man. So he showed that this past weekend when he beat Sterling, man, and that was a nice counter. He went back. He saw him. He saw that he was open. Bam! Hit him with that right hand and dropped him. Just like
a bad habit. Him though, man. Who he gonna fight next? What you think?
Man, I think he's gonna have a rematch. He might have a rematch with the one loss that he had against Chito Vera. Yeah, that was his only loss, and I think that'll be really good. And also, if he doesn't fight him, he'll have a nice showdown going back and forth with your man Corey Sandhagen.
Well, that would be a war because both of those dudes like to throw punches.
They like to throw them, man.
Man. So, who was the other standouts in UFC 292?
Man, they had what's your girl's Zhang Weili.
Wiley?
Yeah, she did a good job, man. She defended her her belt, at the 115 pound against Amanda Lemos.
Lemos, tough.
Yeah. And, man, they went 5 rounds. It was through the decision. I mean, they did their thing, man. These women are out here throwing them things, too. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted.
Then you had your man Ian Gary. He defeated Bill Magny. Man, that was a striking master class. They was out there just throwing bombs like bat. Leg kicks. And y'all seen Prince on his IG doing his leg kicks. He practicing to go to UFC. So you gonna see what coming up here.
That's a negative. I'm not practicing to go to UFC, but I tell you this: if you run up on me the wrong way, you will get connected like AT&T. You know, because I'm about those kicks, man. My trainer told me, shout out to Devin, we're gonna start bringing him in because he's gonna be one of the analysts when it comes to UFC. So we're gonna bring him in and a couple other people as well. That's the one thing, man. Those kicks are deadly. And not to mention, we got our producer as well, Simone. Simone was in the gym with me. We in there kicking, man. We knocking people out, man. You know, and as we knocking people out. As we're knocking people out, that's what UFC is doing, man. You know, they rolling people out. They're making sure that their pay-per-view numbers are high. They're looking good. They got some great fights set up. They got Israel Adesanya. He's going against Sean Strickland. I think that's going to be a really good fight, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. And you got my man Charles Oliveira versus Islam. Man,
Yeah.
you know, Charles Oliveira be putting hands on people. Like it ain't no joke. He be with the real. And after his first real loss from when he came back, because he was on a whole streak, man. And then you got John Jones and Stipe Miocic. So man, Bones Jones is back, baby.
He's back, man. But who do you think is gonna win that fight? Because the last fight I saw, it was when he fought Francis Ngannou, but he definitely did lose in style. And so now he's about to fight John Jones. So I want to know who do you have?
Man, my whole thing is that he ain't taking it easy. He fighting Bones Jones, and you know, if Bones Jones stay off the nose candy, then I got him in winning easy.
Them blurred lines. I know you want it. Look, man, we had some great brawls this past weekend. So all that stuff was fantastic and crazy. But we had some crazy races this weekend in Europe, man. I don't know if you got a chance to see, but in Budapest, Hungary, they had a lot of showdowns going on. It was intense. It probably got drowned out by some of the political things that's going on in the world. But, man, they put on a show. And the one person that did put on the show is Sha'Carri Richardson. I don't know if you had a chance to see it, but, man, let me tell you something, Ray. It started off, let me give you the timeline. So it started off with her, winning in the beginning, right, about 2 years ago. And she was the hottest topic. And then she got involved in some medicinal things. So she got involved in some medicinal stuff. And then from that point on, she was disqualified for a year. So she went and trained and she did her thing, man. And, you know, everybody was scrutinizing her, just saying how she just gave it up so easily just for medicinal purposes, right? Anyway, now we fast forward and this woman has put in the hard work. She's dedicated. She said she's not back. She's better. And she has showed that on this last race in Budapest. And not to mention that she came from behind and won the race at the very last minute. So she was able to show resilience, perseverance, and also show resilience and perseverance on the track and field. And she came out the victorious one. 10.65. That's the fifth fastest time in women history. She beat the two Jamaicans. They showed a lot of love. And, you know, they made some jokes like, girl, like, the U.S. haven't won a gold in I don't know how many years. And, you know, Sha'Carri came back and she said, it was because of y'all. You're right. So they had like an inside joke, but I thought it was so beautiful how they came together. And it wasn't, you know, these individuals representing their country, right, trying to go back and forth and bicker. It was such a bigger purpose and meaning. So I enjoyed that, man.
They was doing their thing, man, and Sha'Carri looked great, you know, and she was in lane 9. She was in the last lane, which is, you know, that lane is so hard to run track in. She did her thing, man. She did her thing, man. The preparation was there. She prepared for it. When the opportunity came, she showed up and showed out.
What do you think is next for the 23-year-old Sha'Carri Richardson, man?
I think it's redemption for her to make it to the Olympic team, get back out there and run and show up and go for gold in the Olympics, man. That was the big issue last time, that she missed her Olympic opportunity because of the positive weed test. So I want to see her go out there, wear her wig, take it off, be as fly as she is, and do her thing, and go there and dominate. So, you know, we all love a comeback story. I just want her not to show people her training videos when she's ready to get back out there, because they're gonna know exactly what she's doing, just like somebody else. out there.
Right. Hey,
videos.
hey, didn't our former guest Austin Trout, he said, show your work ethic, but don't show people what you're working on. And it seems like Jermell Charlo, he did the opposite. You know, he feeling himself. He feeling himself. You know, so man, talk about that, because he did just release some footage of him practicing his footwork and how he said he's gonna put the pressure on Canelo.
You know what? Everybody comes out with their game plans to say they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. So if he wants to show his game plan, his footwork, and how he's gonna attack, then hey, that could be an interesting thing. I don't advise it. I guess it may be to show the world that, you know, I'm working hard. You know, I'm a champion too. I know how to make you know, necessary adjustments in a fight, and see what he does with that.
But Ray, but you know, there's a height difference. And in the beginning, they were always talking about the Charlo brother that was smaller, but actually he's 5'11" and Canelo is 5'8". So there's a size difference, man. You know, does that play a big factor in boxing?
Not really. I mean, from a 3-inch height advantage, you know, that's not really a major thing. I mean, you look at the differences in like the reach, differences in the hand size, and you know, some of those things will make a big difference, because Canelo is a heavier fighter, just naturally a heavier fighter. He just doesn't have the height, and so like you can't punch with your height. So you know, unless you like a Tyson Fury or Lennox Lewis, like it really ain't gonna make that big a difference, because he ain't got to jump to punch him in the face. You know, he
like Mike Tyson punch out.
He gonna be right there in his chin. But I do say this though, I think Charlo is gonna put a much better representation of himself than most people are thinking. Just because he's going up in weight to fight, I don't think it's going to be that more of a difference. I think he will still be able to be, you know, sharp and fast. And he saw the blueprint. Floyd outboxed and counterpunched Canelo all night long. Bivol did the same thing. So it can be done.
It can be done, man. And we'll see. You know, I don't know who's going to win that fight, but if Canelo does win, you know, we could see one of the biggest fights in boxing on deck if the stars align themselves, man. I don't know if you know, but recently, you know, Mr. Fish Fry himself, he was on Joe Rogan Experience. That was Terence Crawford. You know, he revealed that he aims to, you know, to get that bag. Like he said, he's always gonna be a G bag if you get it. You know what I'm saying? That was Lil Wayne. He always gonna be a G. That's that bag. And so he said that he's willing to fight the winner between Canelo and Jermell Charlo. So whoever wins, that's who he's gonna fight, man. And he said his aim is to jump straight to 168 pounds, and that's add 21 pounds to fight Canelo or Charlo, man. So what do you think about that? Like, is that possible? How can you sustain that weight?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to weigh that weight to go up there and fight. I think with the skill set of Terence Crawford, he can go up there, man, especially if they do a catch weight. So if they do a catch weight, I think that would probably be the best thing. If I was negotiating for Bud, I would definitely make that happen, you know, at that situation. And Charlo, you know, if it is Charlo, then, you know, Bud wants to create even more history than he has already, become undefeated in 3 different weight classes.
Ooh-wee. Man, this is gonna be a really good fight. I'm looking forward to it, man. You know, he's a slugger, and you know, Jermell Charlo, he about that business. Can Canelo still make that catch weight limit?
Hey, it'll be tough for him. You know, he's. I think he walks around probably like at 185, 190 maybe. You know, and he's getting down to 168.
But I don't know if you had a chance to hear about what's going on with James Harden and you know, the 76ers. As we all know, it seems like James Harden goes to the team for 1 to 2 years, and then he like, I'm out, I'm out. Right? We had the Thunder, we had the Houston Rockets, we had the Brooklyn, and now we with 76ers, man. This is the trend going on, man.
This dude, he cannot get along with nobody, can he?
Well, nobody.
If he ain't balling, it ain't his fault. It's somebody
else. Look, you know, so recently he just got fined $100,000 for his recent comments. So he called the franchise president a liar You a liar. because he promised to trade James Harden quickly after his option in, after he opted in to his player option contract. What's your thoughts on it, man? He got that 100K in his beard right now. Yeah. What's your thoughts on that, Ray? You know, because there's more sides to the story, man. So, what do you think?
I'm not going to be quick to jump to it. You know, for him, that was what he expected. Daryl Morey to come back and say, yeah, everything is good. We're going to trade you as soon as the season's over. But he may have tried to make the effort to trade him. He couldn't get the value that he needed to get back.
You know, there's two sides to everything. And hey, for all y'all that's listening, make sure that y'all hit that like and that subscribe button, man. So I would say that James Harden is jumping to conclusions. He's basically saying, yo, you said that you want to do this, and the people upstairs probably didn't communicate to him like, hey, man, nobody really wants you, right? And so since they didn't communicate that to him thoroughly, in his head, he's gonna look at it as like, you lied, right? But the thing I don't understand is, why did the NBA fine him $100,000? That was like that's like a Kunta Kinte whip, man. You know, like like be quiet. Here's $100K, pay that. You know, and I think that's a bit extreme, but you know, like $100K for a player making comments. They made worse comments than this, man. What's going on?
But you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing bad about the refs either. So maybe you can't say nothing about the president or owner either without being fined.
Look, you're right, man. But I'm gonna tell you something about what's right. The Big Baller brand. It looks like it's just a big ball because one of the balls, Lonzo Ball, he sent out a tweet to confirm that he will be out for the whole 2023 to 24 NBA season. So it's man, it's not looking good for him, man. It seems like out of the Big Baller brand, the three, there's only one that's going to be around. Man.
LaMelo?
Yeah, LaMelo, that's it, man. LaMelo's going to be the only one that's going to be around because look like one, you know, Lonzo, he's not playing right now. He's hurt and he has an injury that they don't know how to address.
This is third knee surgery? This man, third knee surgery.
Third knee surgery, man. Yep. So it's his third knee surgery. So
keep blaming on the Big Baller shoes.
But the Big Baller brands, it was the shoes, them itty bitty BBB shoes he wore. But anyway, yeah, he's sitting out for the whole season, man, and it's not looking the best for him. So our wishes go out to Lonzo Ball, man. Hope that you get healthy, come back and play and recover, man. So shout out to you, man. And we know Ray wanted. Oh man. Hey Ray, you better be lucky I'm not at home, man. I need to have my purple and black. I can't talk about my Ravens, but you know who I can talk about? I can talk about the Colts because I'm about to go in right now. I'm feeling like Stephen A. Smith right now or Shannon Sharp. Skip, Ray. Let me say something to you, Ray. Let me say something to you. The Colts have given the all-pro running back Jonathan Taylor permission. Let me say this one more time. Permission to seek a trade. Her league sources. Look, man, hold on. The reason why I said permission so many times because I want to put an emphasis on it because you got to understand what's happening, man. Look, they painted a narrative. This is what I was talking about, Ray. This is what I was talking about the allegedly colluding amongst each other. How many people know who the owners are and what they look like for these football teams? Thank you. Exactly. The only reason I figured out who they were is because I went to the NFL Hall of Fame building and I actually saw a picture of them. I was like, wow, there they go. So keep that in mind. So now you got other teams, they are weighing on whether to make an offer to the Colts and what would be the fair market value for Jonathan Taylor, all-pro running back. Remember that now.
Oh, pro. Now, the man was arguably the MVP of the league before he got injured.
Yes. Look at this, man. Look at the narrative that's happening, right? You got to pay attention to what they first said, the permission. And then the second thing is the owners discussing what to offer the Colts for their product. Come on, man. This is how they they control the market, man. This is how they control the running back market. This is what they're doing. This is why they paid Saquon Barkley his money, and they was just like, be quiet. All right, go to practice. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's just start the season, because they know what's going on. They paying all these quarterbacks all of this money, and they don't have any money to pay the rest of the team. So, Mike, I get it, and I get it. If I was in that position, I don't know. I'm not saying that I would do that, but it's a possibility that could happen because they're doing business, and everybody else is in their feelings. And this business, baby, nothing nefarious. That's what they say. So, just pay attention to what the narrative is saying, man. But I think the Colts are doing him a disservice. As I mentioned before, as I mentioned last week, Ray, the running backs are being disrespected. So they need to put some respect on these running backs' names, man.
Disrespected terribly. And so,
yeah,
the whole thought process, man, it's crazy what's happening with the running backs, man. We take Jonathan Taylor, though. We take him in Dallas.
Oh, man, come on. Man, speaking of Dallas, let's just go ahead and jump right into it, man. Man, Ray, how you feel about Dallas this year, man? What's up?
I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. Like, we're going to go down and we're going to win the Super Bowl. Dak's going to have an amazing year. We're going to have something phenomenal with our receivers. Our defense is elite. We talked with Akili earlier, and he said, yeah, the Cowboys got a chance, man. I know he was going with the Chargers for some reason, but hey, y'all know we've been talking about this every single year. We put it out there and we say, the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay. Okay. All right. So after Ray has finished with his soliloquy, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next thing, man. Look, Pearl came in. He said, "Reality, nephew, reality, baby. Look, come back to reality, man." He was like, "I don't think nobody except you and Jerry Jones feel that the Cowboys are gonna go all the way, man." And those diehard fans, man. So we're gonna see, man. Take your heart out of it, Ray. How's Dallas gonna do? Little man got a lot of heart, man. You got a lot of heart, baby.
Man. And there you go. All the haters, you're going to see at the end of the year. We will see. And I'm be wearing a whole bunch of blue and silver. Talking about Stephen A. Smith stuff.
Hey, look, Ray. All right, well, I'm going to cut you off because we're going to wrap it up, man. It's time to wrap it up, man. We're going to go to Stand Above the Ropes, man. We're going to give our words of wisdom to the people. You want to jump right in? Or
yeah, my word of wisdom is real short this week, man. Don't let the haters make you hang your head.
Ooh.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Stay strong, because they're going to be all around. They're going to doubt you. They can be pessimists at every single space. But if you have progress and you have self-esteem and pride in yourself, always know that you are worth it and you have the opportunity to be that king or queen that you are.
Man, so I didn't even have no words of wisdom, but I'm about to freestyle because I'm going to piggyback off of what you said. One thing that you said is keep your head up. Somebody told me this, man. They said keep your head up because you never know who's looking up to you. So always keep your head up. Remember that you are a role model no matter how you look at it. Somebody's always looking up to you. So always keep that head up wherever you are in life. And no matter what struggle that you go through, it's not as bad as you think it is. Keep those eyes open. Keep your eyes on the prize. And make sure, I always say this, go within. You go within, you go up, man. Practice meditation. When you practice meditation, you make time for me. So when people always tell me I don't have time for meditation, say that saying, I don't have time for me. Make time for you. Because if you don't make time for you, who else is? Those are my words of wisdom, man. We dropping the mic on that one, baby. We dropping the mic. Last time,
baby, all day long.
Appreciate you being on here. Make sure everybody hit that like and subscribe button and just show us some love, baby.
Show us some love and make sure you follow the podcast everywhere you get your podcast, Amazon, Spotify. We go wide, baby.
Yes, exactly, man. We want to make sure that we highlight you as well. We appreciate the support and the love. You, as you already know, we want to say thank you for joining us for another great episode of Ringside, where we look to empower you, entertain you, and educate you. Make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button and share this with the people that you speak about sports the most with. And as we always say, peace and power. We out.
I feel like busting loose.